Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about lists in Python. It's one of the more basic data structures, but it's really important to understand all the built-in functions that Python provides to you. It's going to make you a more efficient developer and save you a lot of time, and might even come in handy in interviews. So the way you create a list is using this bracket notation and separating each item with a comma. And you can have a list of numbers or strings or lists of lists. In this case, we're going to have a list of just strings to represent my grocery shopping list. If we want to access the items in a list, like let's say I want to print out carrots, there's a couple of different ways to do that. The first way is to access the index. So we start at 0 and work our way up. So the index for carrots is 0, 1, 2. So if we print out shopping list at index 2, we see carrots. We can also access items in the list using a negative index, which starts at the end of the array. And so it starts at -1 for the last item. So carrots is going to be -3. And again, we see carrots in the output. Let's say this is my shopping list and I actually changed my mind. I don't want potatoes and apples. I just want carrots, radishes, and bananas. We can splice the list, and the way that we do that is still using the bracket notation. The first integer is going to be the index where you want to start the splice. So in this case, we're going to start at index 2 for carrots. And the colon indicates that we want to splice the list. And if we leave this blank here, that means we want everything starting at index 2 to the end of the array. So this should print out carrots, radishes, and bananas, and it does. If we just want carrots and radishes, we need to provide an ending index. So if we splice the list starting at index 2, going to index 3, this is actually non-inclusive. So we're only going to get an array that has carrots in it. So we want to go one more to say we want to splice the list starting at index 2 and stop before we get to index 4. So this should result in a list that only has carrots and radishes. Another way to access the items in a list is by looping through the list. So we can do that by saying for item in shopping list, print item. Another cool thing we can do is merge two lists. So in this case, we can have maybe a prices list. To do that, we just use this extend function, and it just appends the second list to the end of the first list. There's also quite a few built-in functions that we can use. So if we have a list of integers, we can find the length, the maximum value, the minimum value, and the sum. If we have an unsorted list, we can sort it. Another cool thing we can do is step over items in the list. So if we want every other item in the list, we just use this colon notation, and we just get the odd numbers from that list. We can also check if a value exists in the list. So we can say, is 3 in my list? And it is, but if we try to check for 10, we get false. We can also use a for loop to generate a new list. We can even add a conditional in here if we just want the even numbers. We can really easily add new items to the list or delete the existing items. So we can pop the last item off the list, or we can append a new item to the list. And we can go ahead and delete an item. And we can insert an item at a specific index. So that about covers it for today's video. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, definitely leave a comment. And if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos on intro to Python and more advanced stuff, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.